All right, so last night when we did the Million Dreams reading, it was after I got my clover, because how it worked out, and this is so interesting to me. It's been a week of interesting things. There was like one particular flower that I thought really reminded me of my sister Bree. And that's the one that I live with, right? So I papered over all of the clovers, and I wasn't sure who was going to get which one, but I knew that one reminded me of her. And I had it in my head that my little sister was going to get the smallest clover if she ended up picking last, because she was so busy, and she was the only one that didn't pick up the same day, right? Everybody else got their clover the same day. And my oldest sister and my little brother, I didn't know which clovers they were going to pick, but the ones they picked were very them. You know what I mean? So my oldest sister went first, and she got the one with flowers that was like, it was one stem connecting two individual buds on either side. And I didn't think about it until I realized that's the one that she got, but she had twins. So that like fits, you know? How cool is that? And then my other older sister, the younger of the older sisters, got this like really widespread purple flower that's just like very, very her, personality-wise. It's what she would have picked if she got to choose one. But that blindfolded is the one she picked, using her intuition as the second picker. Then my little brother went next, and he got a very elegant looking bud that had like a couple offshoots. And his were almost more of a blue. Like instead of the purple, staying purple, it faded to more of a blue. And mine did that too. I think mine might have been the same species as his. So both of the boys got the same like species of flower, just different shapes. And then my little sister got a totally unique one. It is the smallest, but it was probably the most vibrant purple. So like, I think one of her photos back in the day was like Dare to be Different, and that's kind of what it reminds me of. So like, it might be the smallest flower, but it is special, you know? Everybody picked blind and wound up with something that was just them. And I think it was a very meaningful little sorting ceremony, choosing ceremony for the clovers. And I got mine last, but I was so satisfied with it. I like that one a lot. And I think I could have gotten any of them and I would have been totally cool, because every single one of them represented a huge part of this journey. Every single one of those clovers represented me taking a leap of faith, or doing something scary, or conquering something. Or a spirit just giving me one hell of a confirmation, despite all odds. You know? It was such a journey. I feel lucky to have been part of it. That's the part that feels lucky to me, not the fact that I found 7 4-leaf clovers from April to December. I think I found my last one in August or September. It might have been October, I don't know. But either way, 7 4-leaf clovers in such a short amount of time, all with accompanying flowers. It was a very special thing. And this isn't really where I planned on leading with this reading. But, Page of Wands. I got about 3 seconds into my last intro for this reading, and Spirit told me to start over. So I did. But I wanted to know more about the King of Pentacles that I saw last night in the Million Dreams reading. Every night I lie in bed, 1,000 colors fill my head, 1,000,000 dreams are keeping me awake. And we drew this King of Pentacles. And I don't know that energy. I think it's a new King of Pentacles. A new romantical King of Pentacles might be entering the scene here. And there's like 2 that haven't gotten a lot of action. The King of Wands, which the false twin and the regular twin flame were both depicted as King of Wands. And then there's been a bunch of King of Cups. And there's been a bunch of King of Swords. But there's only been one King of Pentacles, and it was platonic. There was a second King of Pentacles, but he was emotionally unavailable. And I never got back in contact with him. I thought maybe he would text me because I gave him my number. But as soon as I deleted the apps, I think he went back to doing what he was doing, which is working. Ugh. But I don't know if I know this King of Pentacles yet. I might not. Maybe we've met. Maybe I know him and I just don't know that I know him. Could be. But I don't know. I kind of get the idea. Ugh. We're just going to have to follow our intuition here towards this Emperor. Well, really, the Emperor is being magnetized towards us because the energy we've been in... Ooh, the car's fogging up. It must be really cold out there. Fog. The moon. I'm seeing the moon. But High Priestess and the Ace of Cups. We might sense that this is coming in, but I don't think we're allowed to have details. Because Spirit gave us that one hit, unfogging the future. And then how do you solve a problem like Maria? How do you catch a cloud and pin it down? Which is fog. Catching a cloud and pinning it down is fog. And now the car is fogging up from the inside because of the temperature differential. I think that this guy will make himself known when the time is right. He might be watching already. He might be biding his time. He might be healing a little bit. He might be waiting for the start of the new year when things are done completing themselves. But I did get a sense yesterday that Spirit was trying to slow my roll a little bit. There was an energy of, I'm so tired. I only slept like 5 hours again. There's an energy of Spirit trying to slow us down so that things are just perfect, so that things line up perfectly. And we know nothing is perfect. Things are perfectly imperfect. Imperfectly perfect. Either way. But tonight, I finish the last of my mirror dust coatings. Maybe tomorrow, actually. It might be tomorrow because I have to do one. I'm going to touch up the Chintamani spray paint. And then I'm going to spray paint the keys. And then I'm going to seal the keys and the Chintamani. And then I'll be finished applying my mirror dust. The transition will be sealed. Everything will be complete. That feels pretty good. It's one of those times that confirmation's just like spot on. Perfect timing. Because right when you are about to head over the precipice, that's when you get challenged the most. That's when you find yourself wondering if you are doing what you're supposed to be doing, if you are on the right path. And I think we've got all the confirmations that we need to know that we are. But there's going to be tests along the way. Thanks for watching, everybody.